Welcome to Audit Chronicles. The shares of AAA Technologies Limited surged 3% to Rs 140.9 on the Bombay Stock Exchange following the company's empanelment by the National Informatics Center Service Incorporated. This empanelment allows AAA Technologies to provide application security audit and compliance service for 3 years. Opening at Rs 134.1, the stock has a market capitalization of Rs 171.6 crores and was previously priced as Rs 136.8. The company has also been appointed by Punjab and Sindh Bank for an information system audit for the financial year 2024-25 and empaneled as IT/cyber security auditors for both Karnataka Gramin Bank and Kerala Gramin Bank.
Welcome to Audit Chronicles. Bandhan Bank's shares fall after Chief Audit Executive resigns. Bandhan Bank announced in a stock exchange filing that Chief Audit Executive Ravi Lahoti has resigned with his last working day set for December 21, 2024. Lahoti, who has over 20 years of experience in internal audit and anti-money laundering, including 5 years at Bandhan Bank, is leaving to pursue new professional opportunities. In his resignation letter, Lahoti expressed his decision to seek fresh challenges aligned with his personal and professional goals, while committing to serve the notice period and ensure a smooth transition. Following the news, Bandhan Bank shares were down by 1.3%. This depicts the impact of internal audit on investors' confidence.
Welcome to Audit Chronicles. Here is the news update regarding the National Financial Reporting Authority proposing changes to the auditing standard SA 600 that pertains to audit of group companies. SA 600 is applicable in case of audit of companies which have subsidiaries and associates, with the holding company being audited by a principal auditor and the subsidiaries by component auditors. The primary reason for proposing adoption of a revised standard for group audits is to safeguard public interest and enhance investor protection, and to ensure a standard framework to meet the challenges posed by complex modern business systems. With several cases of corporate frauds and audit failures and deficiencies and professional negligence on the part of auditors as seen in recent times, NFRA said it has been deemed necessary to revise SA 600.
Nashik Municipal Commissioner Ashok Karanjkar to conduct a sewage audit along the Godavari River. This initiative aims to identify areas where the sewage network is contaminating the river, addressing significant pollution concern. The decision was made during a subcommittee meeting focused on pollution management, where it was also decided to revive a committee decided to plastic management. The Godavari River holds ecological, cultural, and economic importance, and the audit is crucial for public health and environmental sustainability. Overall, these efforts reflects the local government's commitment to improving waste management and protecting the river's ecosystem for the benefit of the committee.
Audit regulator, the NFRA, has slapped a fine of Rs 1 lakh and a 1-year ban on auditor for alleged professional misconduct in the audit of Anshu's Clothing Limited, now known as Aditi Gems and Jewels Limited. In this case, Anshu had not recognized accrued interest amounting to Rs 1 crore on loan from bank and NBFC in violation of the norms. Such a material pervasive misstatement in the financial statement of the company was not reported by the auditor. It was also noted that the auditor has not assembled the audit file within 60 days of the signing of the auditor's report and has not appointed Engagement Quality and Control being a listed entity. Therefore, the regulator said it had levied a fine of Rs 1 lakh on Sachin Kansal. He is the proprietor of S. Kansal and Associates and statutory auditor of Anshu Clothing.
Tax audit deadline extends relief for business. September 30, 2024, the Indian government has extended the deadline for filing income tax audit reports for the 2023-24 financial year from the September 30 to October 7. This decision was made by the Central Board of Direct Taxes. Due to the difficulties faced by the taxpayers in the electronic filing, that extension applies to all various audit reports under the Income Tax Act 1961. Audit reports must be submitted online through the e-filing ITR portal, with the penalties up to 1.5 lakh or 5% of total sales for the missing deadline. The extension was necessary due to a surge in last-minute filings overhelping the e-filing system. While the extra time may not be significantly improve audit quality. It offers relief to those who are struggling to meet the original deadline. Benefits include more accurate reporting, reduces pressure on the business, and improve compliance.
Market regulator SEBI has imposed a fine of Rs 12 lakh on NSE Data and Analytics, a wholly owned subsidiary of the National Stock Exchange NSE. The fine comes after SEBI found violation of securities law related to data feeds and sharing of market data. NSE Data and Analytics failed to ensure continuity and integrity of market data, compromising market transparency. This lapse exposed vulnerabilities in NSE's data management practices. The regulator directed NSE Data and Analytics to pay the fine within 45 days. This move reimposes SEBI's commitment to maintain market integrity and enforcing strict compliance with regulations. The penalty serves as a warning to market intermediaries to prioritize data securities and other regulatory guidelines.
India's two key audit regulators, the National Financial Reporting Authority (NFRA) and the Institution of Chartered Accountants of India (ICAI), are clashing over a proposal to increase the accountability of auditors for a consolidated financial statement. NFRA proposes making a parent company auditors responsible for auditing their subsidiaries as well. To improve transparency and prevent audit failures, this move is meant to align India's standards with the global auditing practice, especially in light of recent high-profile failures like Reliance Capital and Fide Global.
Accounting firm Pregometis agrees to pay $1.95 million to settle ACC allegations of misconduct in FTX audits. The ACC claims Pregum misrepresented compliance with auditing standards, issuing two false audit reports from February 2021 to April 2022. Alleged violations include failing to assess competency and resources and neglecting increased risk from FTX relationship with Almenda Research. Prager faces negligence-based fraud charges, but also agreed to permanent injunctions, a $745,000 civil penalty, and remedial actions. SEC Director Gilbert S. Grewal emphasized auditors' crucial role in investor protection, stressing independence, due care in compliance. The settlement awaits court approval.
According to a government official, the Public Accounts Committee (PAC) of the Parliament has made a historic request for a thorough examination of the Securities and Exchange Board of India's financial statements for the fiscal years 2022 to 2023 and 2023 to 2024. This will be the first ever scrutinization and the review of the regulator's performance. The PAC has asked the Finance Ministry for answers by September 27th. Despite SEBI's independence, the Finance Ministry provides financial support and influences the laws governing India's securities markets. To guarantee fiscal responsibility, the PAC is in charge of auditing government receipts and outlays. SEBI's receipts and payments, the audit report from the CAG, and the observations made by the Internal Audit Committee of SEBI are among the records that have been requested. By September 27th, these documents should be delivered to the Financial Minister. The regulator, SEBI, is under fire at this delicate moment as a result of claims made by Hindenburg Research that Chairwoman Buck had a conflict of interest in SEBI's investigation of the Adani Group. The American short seller has maintained that Buck did not behave independently during the investigation.
The Regional Stock Exchange of Central Africa is currently operating on an outdated trading platform, NSE B900, provided by Euronext, which has not been maintained for several years. The general manager of this exchange is Mr. Louis Banga. To address this, BBMAC is calling for an external audit. The audit will examine IT system, regulatory and trading processes. It's open to sub-regional firms or individual consultants with proven expertise in IT and financial system audits. Interested applicants must submit their proposals by September 18, 2024. The audit aims to ensure the stock exchange meets local regulatory standards and operates smoothly.
The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India has sought a pause in the revision process of standard on auditing SA 600, which governs group audit, citing concerns over its potential impact on small audit firms. The National Financial Reporting Authority revised guidelines allegation with international standards on auditing to safeguard public interest and investor protection. However, ICAI argues that adopting international standards without considering India's unique regulatory environment could make survival difficult
for small firms. The pause aims to ensure India's audit standards align with domestic needs, balancing global best practices with local consideration. This development highlights the ongoing debate on auditing standards in India.